As you can see, we are back in my office, and don't worry, more videos from our trip to Japan are coming. If you've noticed, the last video was about us visiting the Itoya super duper stationery store, which literally sells everything that I ever wanted to buy. And God knows that I can't really buy any clothes in Japan, and I tend to try and not buy many toys just because they're kind of hard to get home. But stationery, oh my god, there's so much of it. It's generally really affordable. Like, I would say that it's better than here and cheaper than here. There's so much choice of it, and it's tiny and flat, and it's generally made of paper, so it's really easy to get home, which is why this huge box is filled with stationery from Japan. God, I don't know where to start, guys. I guess that I can start by telling you that the one thing that I always buy in Japan is Copic markers. The thing is, in Britain they are about, they can be between 3 and 5 quid, I think, and in Japan, although this you know, I have some kind of like gross bits on them, but that's not them leaking. I actually was walking around, I stored this on the floor, I was walking around and I tripped over the cat and I spilled coffee on them. Yeah, I went a bit overboard, but as I said, they are about, I don't know, like 60% of the price that I buy them for in Britain, which is why I almost never buy them in Britain. I've got probably about, I don't know, I'd say like 20 or 30. You know, it was quite an expense in this. One thing I'm excited for is that now that I'm shooting this haul, it means that I can take these and mingle them with my existing collection. I don't think they will actually fit into my old Copic bag, so that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Behold, those are the colors. You can see that a lot of them are kind of pastel-y. This is because I don't really feel that comfortable using very like deeply colored Copics. Sometimes I just feel like, ooh, I want to use this color, and then just blam, just ruined the whole thing. You know, I feel like the pastel-y, lighter colors are easier to correct when necessary. So kind of, I think that some of these I bought in Itoya, and some of them I bought in Animate. There's a shop that is that sells like anime goods, but also, you know, like manga books. And on one of the floors they have stuff for mangakas, you know, people who draw manga professionally. So these are called postcards, and as you can see, they're not really like printed as a postcard or anything. Yeah, but they have a postcard format, and they're made out of not really cardstock. It's not really a very thick paper. I guess it's kind of like a sketchbook paper. I was hoping they would be a bit thicker, but they were pretty cheap, and there's 50 in each. As you can see, it was 100 yen without tax, which means, you know, like with tax, probably like 220 or something. So it's like 150, you know, and it's a great thing. If you go to conventions or something as an artist, these are great because you get to draw little things for people to take away, or, you know, if they have, if someone has a request, you can, you know, or, you know, if you're sending goods you're selling through Etsy, you can put in one of these. I'm still on the lookout for something like this, but a bit thicker, but not too thick. A bit of a variation on that, but like kind of the opposite extreme, are these Neo-Pico. You make your choice of pronunciation. This Neo-Pico board, which is a lot thicker. Yeah, so I think that these, I would only use these for artwork. I would intend to sell because these are very fancy, and also I only have 4 of them. I will buy more of these next time, I think. One thing I always get really excited for is like really weird Japanese notebooks like these two. As you can see, I accidentally spilled a bit of coffee on this one, so that makes me sad. But... so these are from Shiba Inu brand, and I'm gonna show you on the back, because on the back it kind of shows you quite nicely what you can use these layouts for. I like creative layouts of notebooks, simply because sometimes it just kind of stimulates your brain, you know, it makes you think about stuff from a different perspective than just, you know, blank paper. I mean, blank paper is good if you're inspired to start with. A bit of a variation on this, but a lot cheaper, are these 100 yen notebooks from Muji. And I got these imported in Hong Kong, but I don't think so. I don't think you can get these in Muji UK, unfortunately. One of them is like an account book, which is great because I use that, and mine is kind of big and clunky. This is gonna be a lot better. I bet my accountant is gonna be so pleased. This one is a schedule book, so it's pretty simple. You know, it's sort of like, oh, I love it. And then this one is similar, but it's kind of a weekly layout. Okay, now these little things I'm really excited about. I've never seen anything like this. It's nice that I can show you what they are about, even if I don't actually open them up, because you can see that the packaging lets you peek inside. So this one is called Restaurant, as you can see. And when you look inside, you have a little like post-it notes with a bit of a, again, like there's a bit of a layout for like rating a restaurant, where you went, like with whom you went, what else it says, like where it was, what day. It's kind of like you can have like these mini reviews in your planner, or you know, your schedule. What else do I have? I have one for coffee, so like a coffee shop one, and then I have one for just like generic event. Yeah, you can see this one has a different kind of rating system. This one has like a star system. And you can see that again, these were about 4 quid or like $5 each. So more on the expensive side, and they had more of them too. I got these 5, but I think that there were probably like 8 or 10 different kinds. You might have noticed them in the Itoya video I posted a couple of days ago. So these are called the Petite Deco Rush, which I think is like a weird sort of monsterization of like decoration. I'm pretty sure that's where they were going with this. One of them is, as you can see, these are kind of like the corrective tapes, but in Japan they use correction tapes also for decoration. I don't think we really do that very much in the West yet. You know, the Western world of stationery hasn't really picked up on that yet, but then again, our stationery mostly sucks butts, so there you go. This one is for reading or studying, and this one is like izakaya themed, so like beer and bar snacks, which is my favorite. I really wanted to give it to someone. I was thinking maybe Romana, but oh my god, I really like, I need this tape with beer and edamame beans on it. I can't live without it. Now, welcome to the segment that I can call I really wish I had a Shiba Inu. Please get me a Shiba Inu. I love Shibas. I can't have a Shiba legally in this flat, but I want a Shiba so bad. This is all my Shiba goods. So here you go, this like photo-based Shiba post-its. They're just poppers. They're just such precious poppers. Then this is a slightly wonky collection of like cutout stickers. You know, there's just so many poppers. There's so many poppers. Then there's super tiny poppers. Yes, super tiny. These are like schedule poppers. And then this is Maru, who is an Insta famous Sheebs. He's kind of a big chunky Sheebs, and you can find him on Instagram. And I found this in a 100 yen shop. I do, however, have some other stickers, not just Shibas, for my planner, mostly food. As you can see, this is all breakfast food. And then this one is like Japanese food, which I like. And then we're kind of staying in the theme, and this is food cats. I like this is some sort of dorayaki food cat here. This is a Ebi shrimp cat. What else is there? Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this chubby donut cat. Ah! I was looking for more than this. I was looking for more pose books. Pose books are great. I think that I was just a bit worried. At the point when I got to buying pose books, my bag was already really full. I actually had to leave quite a lot of stuff in Tokyo when we were leaving to Hong Kong because, you know, I had to pack stuff for the Hong Kong wedding, you know, like, you know, heavy shoes, things like that, and that made the travel a bit more inconvenient when it came to shopping. But yeah, I got at least this one because it was quite small, and you can see, like, on the back, these are all the poses that are in there. And what's nice is that, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna open it. It wasn't cheap. This was like, you know, like 12 or 13 quid. So, yeah. And I prefer the photo ones, but this one was the smallest one. Ta-da! Okay, yes. So, and you can see every one of those poses is in the book from like several different angles. So super helpful. So like you might think like this is not that many poses, this is not gonna really help you that much, but yeah, it says here 72 poses and like, you know, 2,000 and something actual images of the poses. Plus you get some like 3D rendered boobs in here if that's what you're into. Then I have some paper clips which are shaped like diamonds and cats. I actually have a whole bunch of like extra pens I got in Itoya, just like kind of random ones. Some of them are the Copic multi-liners that I use for inking a lot of my artwork. Some of these are like, you know, fiction pens. I kind of like this sort of one that goes with the whole setup I have today. These are kind of erasable markers. Again, yeah, I bought a couple, Simon bought a couple. He really likes the friction pens. I was never such a big fan of it. I guess that I don't erase as much as he does. I'm just like naturally not prone to making mistakes. As a little bonus, I'm gonna show you a little haul of Yuri on Ice. I got a sticker of my favorite character, who is the Czech figure skater in that show, Emil Nikola. There you go. You go, Emil. I have a pen with Victor. There you go. Whoa. Oh, sexy Russian. Okay, and then I have a couple of these like surprise packets of Yuri on Ice merchandising. Let's start with the pins. Ah! It's a little, I got a little pidget. Is that pidget? Who is it? Who is it? Oh! It's, sorry, that's my cute sound. It's Jean-Jacques the Roy. Okay, let's have a look at the keychain. It's Yuri! Oh, it's like sexy grown-up Yuri, not like, you know, chubby glasses Yuri. Nothing wrong with chubby glasses Yuri, which might actually be my more favorite kind of Yuri. And yeah, these are the collector's cards, which were like 2 quid per packet or like 150. Aww. Okay, so like from the back, it already, this looks exactly like the film that comes out of an Instax camera, which I do have. And there you go. It's so cute. Aww. I like that, it's a really cute idea. I still have a couple of videos from Japan and perhaps 1 or 2 from Hong Kong to post, and after that I'm gonna get back to posting about art and Scotland and maybe about Prague a bit. We're actually going to Prague in 2 days. We're going for work, so we won't have too much time to make videos. Okay guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't hate my face, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye!